What's up, guys? It's your boy Mike, Hawk Crypto, and today we're gonna do an unboxing of an X8 Ultra Octominer. Guys, they sent me one for review. I'm super excited, super stoked. One of my first endorsements. I love it, and I'm speechless right now. So definitely want to get that in there and get it working. I got those RX 580s from Nerd Gears finally. Looks like UPS lost the package, but they found it. They found it. Nothing against UPS, they're a good company. I'm sure it happens all the time, but no big deal. Remember, guys, none of this is financial advice. Let's roll that intro and let's get into it. All right, guys, obviously I opened it before I started filming. I should have did it from jump, but I didn't. But all good, it's still wrapped as you can see. Let's unbox it. Let's see what it's like. Let's look at all the cabling, and let me show you why I love this product so much. So as you can see, guys, Octominer makes a really, really good product. Very sturdy, came no damage, well packaged. I mean, everything looks really, really good. So let's dive into this and see what the internals look like. All right, guys, so just took the lid off. This is the first thing I saw. So as you can see, everything's really, really organized. They put things in really, really nice order for you. They give you this adapter here, which is pretty cool. I believe that's a C19 adapter. So you can connect it to a, one outlet, a higher volt outlet. They give you all these here. So this works pretty good. I actually do use this. So I think it's great. So another thing I really do like is that the motherboard is centrally located in the middle of the rig. It's awesome, guys. If you have to do any changing out or anything, it's very, very easy. Yes, this looks really, really close to this insert here, but it's really not. You can fit a GPU right there. It doesn't touch. I've tested it, and it's really easy to put together in that regard. So another thing here, guys, is the cabling. Now, this case in particular is using 18 AWG cables, which are really, really good. I have no complaints about them. They're awesome. Octominer is known for using quality stuff. Also, guys, what's really cool is this SSD that's right here, okay? And it actually pulls out over here, which is really, really cool. It comes preloaded with HIVE OS, and you don't have to take the case off to, switch this out or whatever you need to do with it, which is really, really convenient instead of having to take the whole thing apart and all that other stuff. So that's something I definitely like. Okay, so one of my favorite features on the Octominer, guys, is the environmental sensors. So it has a sensor that monitors the air coming in, and then it has got another one back here, right? Pardon my mess. That monitors it coming out. So it's right here. I'm not too sure if it's blurry or not. But yeah, so that's one of the things that I really, really love about this case. Server grade fans. I mean, guys, it's awesome. They're easily replaceable. They don't use a lot of energy. And it's got an LED screen here, which is awesome. So you don't have to like mark or put little like sticky name things on your rigs. It's really nice. You also have a VGA in case you have to connect to a VGA, which is awesome. Via a VGA, excuse me. Your CMOS, reset, power buttons. Also, if you come back here, pardon my mess again. If you come back here, you have everything you need. HDMI, obviously the Ethernet, 1, 2, 3, 4 USB ports, and another reset button here. All right, so now that I covered a lot of the key points that I wanted to, I definitely want to go ahead and fill this Octominer now. I finally got my RX 580s from Nerd Gears. They came in the mail today after a little bit of a hiccup with UPS. So we're gonna put them in here. We're gonna see how it runs. All right, guys, so now that I have the RX 580s cleaned up, basically I just blew the dust off of them. Wiped them down with some alcohol and cleaned them up a little bit. They weren't really that dirty. These were grade B from Nerd Gears, so they were pretty good. So now that we got everything installed, let's plug it up, get HIVE OS running, and see how everything runs. One thing I did forget to mention, guys, is that Octominer comes with these really cool handles that are super easy to install. You just put them on the side right here, drill in the screws, and they're really strong. So you don't have to awkwardly pick up your Octominer if you don't want to. Also comes with a screw here if you want to put it into a rack. Really convenient to have. All right, guys, so I got the Octominer filled up. However, the RX 580s that I did put in there, I had to take out. They were running really hot. Now remember, guys, I did get these used from Nerd Gears. They were in okay condition, but after speaking with the Mining King, I'm gonna mail these to him. He's gonna hook them up, service them for me, because I'm really, really busy at the moment. He's gonna take care of it, and then we'll plug them back in. But for now, I did plug in the RX 6600s XTs. So let's flip over to the other screen and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, so now that I have it running, again, I was gonna put the RX 580s in there, but however, they were burning up. The temperatures were getting way too hot. So I went ahead and I had 8 6600 XTs laying around that I was still waiting for another Octominer for. But I went ahead and did this anyway. So I will do a video on the RX 580s when I'm done, guys. But for now, at least you can see how the Octominer is working. So what's really cool that I really like about Octominer, guys, is the integration with HIVE OS. So if you hit here, you can set the Octominer fans to work with HIVE. So that's a really cool feature. I really, really like it. Right now, I got the 6600s XTs doing pretty good, actually. Look at this. Like, we're getting 45, 49 watts, 31, 32 mega hash. This one could probably come up a little bit, but we'll work on that later. But yeah, so you guys can see the integration. You have it here. Now, the cool thing that I like about Octominer is this number is very, very accurate. So if you look here, you can see the 4 different PSUs that I have connected into the Octominer, and they're really running relatively low. So what you can do is you can hot swap them. You can just pull it out if you don't need to use it, or you need to use it for something else, which is really, really cool. Now, the Octominer does disperse the energy freely amongst the board through all 4 cards, or excuse me, all 4 PSUs, which I think is really cool. So you plug them in, you don't have to worry about, you know, am I grabbing too much from one power supply unit or the other? It'll level it out for you, which is cool, which you can see here. It's, you know, it's not even, but it's close, like it's all spread out. So that's really cool. That's what I really, really like about it. They make it very easy and streamlined. So, but yeah, guys, so this is what I'm running. Everything looks really good. I love the integration with Octominer and HIVE OS. It's just really, really good. So what I do, guys, is I put the Octominer auto fan on, but I leave this blank, hit apply, and I go to the auto fan settings. These are my auto fan settings here. And yeah, so that is pretty much it. As you can see here, guys, I have a lot of Octominers. Looks like this is going to be number 9. Technically 10. Actually, I have to change that because I'm hosting for someone and they're 9. So this would be 10. So I have 10 Octominers actually running right now. So I will change that number in a second. But yeah, so that's it, guys. That's all I really got. Let's move out of this screen and into the next one. All right, guys, so we got it back up and running. Everything's running really good. I like its placement. It's a little high. It's not really getting a lot of the cool air, but since they're 6600 XTs, it's okay. Remember, we got the sensors over here, so I'll be able to monitor all that. I really like it, guys. As you can see, I have all Octominers. Looks like I got one miner dude there, and I also have the Polo miner. So if you're interested in that, check out that video. I have it posted. But yeah, guys, if I was to bet on a product, it would totally be Octominer. I love what they're doing. They make such a great product. Everything here runs really, really smooth. You know, I have no complaints. So, all right, guys, well, that's it. That's all I got. I hope you liked the video. Stay tuned. I have the Flux node finally up and going. We'll do a video on that very soon, and I'll get you guys updated. I'll get you guys up to speed on that. So take care, guys, and I will see you later. Hawk out.